Hello again. This time we are in Spokane. We drove here today. We had our unofficial practice. We tried on the lanes, and again they felt quite good. The bowling alley looks great, and it's spacious, and it's good for the players especially. As you saw in my last video, my shoe broke. We tried to glue it down in Stockton. My shoe didn't do anything. Like the cap, you could open it, you couldn't tighten it, you couldn't loosen it. So apparently the glue has gotten into the wires as well, so it doesn't budge at all. That's great. Today when we came to the bowling alley, I went straight to the pro shop and asked if they have shoes. The particular pro shop didn't have. Then the pro shop guy started to call to basically everyone he knew, so I'm very grateful for that. So thank you for the pro shop. But now I should have shoes coming tomorrow. They will not be the same. I have 2 pairs of shoes that I will try on and see if they fit, and to be honest, if they just fit in any way, I'm just gonna take them. But this is the shoe situation at the moment. So this time the travel plan was that we flew from San Francisco to Seattle with Birgit. We stayed 1 night there, and today we drove here. It was without stops, it would have been 4.5 hours, I think, but we stopped to eat and so on, so it took a little longer, but we were here in a reasonable hour, so it was okay. The trip was actually quite nice because we had amazing views most of the time. Bowling is feeling okay. Let's say that I can feel that I haven't bowled for a couple of days, but I think it's gonna turn into something good. I'm gonna show you our apartment a little bit, so let's get into there. Here we have Birgit, Solene, and Rosa is in the shower. This is cute, our little basement. We are done for another day. Today was the official practice, and our pattern is short for a change, and there's a little friction on lanes as well, so we'll see how everything turns out. I had some trouble with the carry in the beginning of the practice. I found balls that I can go to, like I can easily get to the pocket with, but I can't really strike. After maybe like 30 minutes or so, I started to get the hang of the idea. My fate went so well. Also, my revenant was looking real good, so hopefully they will roll good tomorrow as well, and hopefully we will find something for tomorrow to the beginning. We actually drilled 2 new balls. I won't never say no to drilling balls. We drilled Idol Cosmos to have like a little smoother. We also drilled the DNA with weaker pin, and I will roll it in a spinner with a 3000, 4000 grit. So we'll see how that rolls. I'm like interested in the DNA, excited to see how it goes, but it was not something I expected we would drill, but we'll see. I'm open for anything new. We also have update on our shoe situation. I got new shoes. These are the SST9 boas. Let's say they're a lot more different than the ones I have, since the heel is a lot higher in this. So it took me a little while to get used to, but we had the 1.5 hour practice, and let's say the first 30-40 minutes were quite weird. It was like really hard to walk with those. I hope it turns out well. But at least now we have shoes that work. But today after the practice ended, I really was nervous about opening these because I all the time feel like the boa is gonna come out now. So in a way I would have liked shoes with shoelaces, but to be honest I didn't have much to choose from. Not the best way for my first PWBA tour, but it is what it is. At least I'm gonna remember the first tour for sure with all the shoe problems and everything. We'll see. I'm nervous. I can tell you that I'm nervous. So, but now we'll get ready for bed, try to sleep a good night of sleep, and be ready for tomorrow because it's gonna be a long day again. First block is done. I'm having mixed feelings once again. Mostly I'm having a little even negative feelings because I didn't feel that good. I felt like I was very lost most of the time. It was really hard to keep up with the changes. I feel like I had the wrong ball all the time. I was in the wrong place all the time. So not feeling the greatest, but I hope I can figure it out for the next block because I played plush 23 and currently I'm on top of the cut, but the changes are like, differences are very small. Luckily I can do my spares because that's the thing why I'm over the cut at the moment. Made my first ever cut. We're about to start bowling. Fingers crossed. I'm excited. Let's just get a little strikes. Let's summarize this weekend. The qualification, especially the second round, I was all the whole time, I was like just around the cut and it wasn't like sure at any moment. I'm so proud of myself, keeping my things together and being able to execute still very well, even though I wasn't able to make big games, but I was able to do enough. My spare game for the last 2 days has been like crazy good. I think I've never spared this well. I think for the 18 games, I have like maybe 4 stupid misses, like that are not splits. But that's what it takes to have chances and so on. So I'm very happy about that. The scoring was not that high, so the spares were very important. Some of you at now you've seen how bad I played the round 3. I could make a long list of reasons and excuses and stuff that why I didn't play well, but I can summarize it all to this. It's very hard to play well when you don't trust yourself, you don't trust your balls, you don't trust the pattern, you don't have anywhere to play, you have no clue what to do. So it's very hard to do well at that time. Today was not the greatest day. Let's not think about that too much because I want to look at the overall picture. Like, I'm very happy about this weekend. Well, I made the first cut, so that's a big thing. And next time I make a cut, it's gonna be easier to bowl because I have bowled it now. It's not a new experience. So really, I can't be mad about this. And I am not. I'm more like a little sad because I hoped I could have done better, of course, but like, it is what it is. And it was the second stop of the whole tour and like my whole career. Feeling a little tired now. I didn't sleep that well last night either. I mean, I'm mentally exhausted because the last 2 days has been crazy. I noticed that I'm like running and I'm going too fast. And sometimes it's like, I just go without thinking. I'm gonna go and get Panda Express because I am craving some noodles and some chicken at the moment. Reward yourself with a much deserved gift. I think I'm gonna go and get the chocolate. Good morning. It's Sunday, it's regional day. I'll put a pattern here and I think the pattern, the picture here itself speaks a lot. I'm nervous because I haven't really played any short patterns really, and I don't have any urethane, so it might have been good. Game plan: try to throw it hard with 0 revs and towards the gutter. So, and this is a very good learning opportunity because I'm not used to playing these kind of patterns, so we'll see. Alrighty, we are done with everything here in Spokane and we are ready to head back to Seattle. We're gonna spend the night there and then fly to Vegas tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Luckily I've had time to like process it all, but this game has made me the most mad I've been on the whole trip yet, because I had like good chance. I all the time kind of knew what I have to do, but I just couldn't do it myself. I started off very well, and I was like, I was in the cut, I was in top 13, but I wasn't in top 4 at any moment because the scoring was very high. Something I did not expect when I saw the pattern. I had too many open frames, but in a way, knowing myself, I kind of saw that coming, because I've been sparing so good for the last 2 days. So, I mean, this shouldn't happen, but knowing myself, I kind of expected this to happen, that I won't spare that well. Because we always have to get something positive. I'm happy that I played the way I did in the beginning. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder. I was expecting kind of the worst. And I mean that the transition was really hard here. Kinda had to go more left, but then I kinda had to slow down the pace a little, not much, but little. And as well, I had to go a little bit more from the side, but not too much. You know, you can't like really do everything the maximum you could. You could just, it's hard to explain, but you couldn't like fully do it. You had to do like 50%, 30% or something. So that's very hard to do. It taught me a lot, but at the same time I'm still very mad about it, because I wanted to play better. But now we are ready with Spokane. We'll head to Seattle and tomorrow to Vegas. So I'm gonna end this video here this time. We'll see you in Vegas next time. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, thanks for the messages, and we'll see you again, this time in Vegas. And I have to have its own mention for this one. But Idol Cosmos, it has saved me this week. So thanks for